Mike's just like lying to Eleven the whole time in the speech when she's like being vectored and stuff, you know, like when she's being like strangled by that thing. Mike's words aren't the things that are helping her out in that moment. It's literally Max and all her friendship things that are with Max, right? And obviously some parts that I assume with Mike as well, but like mainly her friendship stuff is what brings her back, like what helps her to get out of the Vecna stuff. You know what I mean? So Mike literally doesn't help her at all in that speech. Like that does not help her. Like she had to do it by herself essentially, you know? And then she closes the door on him, you know, and Mike and Will talk. I really do think that if they don't carry on through with the Byla stuff, then so many of the imagery things that they give us were just so like queer, what's it called? Queer baiting. Like it's such queer baiting if they're just not gonna follow through with it, you know what I mean? And obviously it's on Netflix, so I'm not really like I'm kind of scared, but the Duffer Brothers are doing such a good job that I think there's no way that it's not going to be Byla Endgame. You know what I mean? Like I just think it's so insane, and just the clear things as well between that Lucas and Max argument when they were kind of making up as well, and like they were broken up in this moment obviously, but like the same type of thing happened with like Mike and Max. Like they had the same type of, I mean, what? Mike and Will. Why do I keep saying their names wrong? Yeah, Mike and Will, when like Mike was actually like, you know, like Mike and Lucas in that moment for both of these characters, right? They were trying to tell Max and Will that it was okay, you know, that they should have been there for them, or that they should have like done more, or you know, whatever it is, you know. They were like, Lucas was essentially saying that he should have been there more for Max, you know, which is probably true for real. But and then Max was also trying to, you know, say it was okay and all that stuff. And Will in that scene was just very hopeful, very, you know, happy about the fact that Mike was finally kind of, I guess, coming back in a way, because obviously Mike has been kind of distant that whole time. I'm pretty sure it's because of that painting as well. Like he definitely thought that, because Eleven obviously gives that speech at the start about like the fact that she thinks he likes somebody, the fact that he thinks, like Mike obviously thinks that Will like somebody else, and that's why it's so prevalent to when, because we know the painting's also coming back in season 5, and we know that Mike thinks it's 11 that commissioned the painting, but it's not. It's literally Will that painted it himself, so it's going to be interesting.